Right now, companies are quietly rebuilding their entire data infrastructure around platforms like Databricks. But here's the problem: they cannot find engineers who understand what's coming next. The Databricks engineer of 2026 isn't just a Spark developer, it is a completely different role. In this video, I am breaking down the exact 7 steps you need to take, starting today, to position yourself for the high-paying opportunities that will dominate the market in 2 years. The future isn't Python. It is PySpark, Unity, and one ecosystem. You are over here building isolated data warehouse, aren't you? Stop. The entire architectural game for 2026 is about a lakehouse built on Delta Lake. This is your new non-negotiable foundation. Your future data platform isn't a collection of siloed tools, it is a single, governed, unified system. Master this architecture first, or you will be left maintaining legacy pipelines. But you are still using Airflow as a crutch, manually stitching tasks together. That's a brittle, outdated approach. Delta Live Tables declares the entire pipeline's intent directly in SQL or Python, making orchestration automatic and reliable. This isn't just an upgrade, it is a fundamental shift to declarative engineering that your future employer will demand. Right now, you are learning Apache Spark like a general tool. That's yesterday. By 2026, you must architect for Photon, the next generation vectorized engine. This changes everything: your data partitioning strategies, UDF choices, and memory management must be built from the ground up for its blazing fast, native C++ execution to unlock its true potential. Stop optimizing for generic Spark, build for the engine of the future. Traditional data pipelines are dying. Here's the 2026 survival blueprint. Simply throwing a streaming job at Kafka isn't enough. In 2026, hiring managers will demand you build entire workflows. Show them you can ingest a live stream, validate that data, transform it, and serve it instantly for an AI application. Prove you understand the full life cycle, not just one API call. That's what will get you the job. But how do you structure it? The key is to move beyond a simple bronze, silver, gold demo. Use the medallion layers to enforce real business rules. Your silver layer should clean and enforce constraints, while your gold tables directly model business entities like customers or products. Show you can translate company logic into a robust data architecture. You have built your layers. Now, prove your work is enterprise-ready. Do not just transform data, guarantee its integrity. In your notebook, implement Delta Live Tables expectations. Actively drop invalid rows and quarantine bad records. This shows you do not just move data, you own its quality. The cloud data stack is dead. Here's what's replacing it. Stop calling yourself a data engineer. The role is now a model deployment specialist. If you cannot operationalize and serve LLMs at scale, you are already behind. Your single most valuable skill is using MLO to manage, monitor, and govern the entire model lifecycle on Databricks. Master this, and you own the future. The truth. Feature stores are no longer optional. They are the only way to ensure model accuracy across thousands of experiments. A broken pipeline feeding stale features will cost millions. Master Databricks Feature Store to guarantee real-time, consistent data for both training and serving. This is the engineering rigor that separates functional models from reliable, revenue-generating products. Here's the sobering reality. Most models fail in production because of a silent killer, latency and drift. Your REST endpoint will serve millions of predictions. If it's slow or becomes inaccurate, the business impact is immediate. Your mission is to master model serving on Databricks, designing APIs that are not just functional, but robust, scalable, and relentlessly monitored. This is how you move from deployment to true ownership. Databricks is quietly rewriting data engineering for everyone. If you think of Databricks as just another compute service, you are missing the architecture shift. The real strategic value is in your ability to embed it deeply into the cloud fabric. Your goal isn't just to manage the workspace, but to build a fully automated, self-service data platform. That's the high-leverage skill that separates a deployer from an architect. Cost optimization isn't just turning knobs. It is the financial logic of your entire platform. Think automated spot instance management, intelligent data tiering, and predictive scaling that meets SLAs without waste. You architect systems that are inherently cost-aware from the ground up. This financial discipline is what makes a platform sustainable and proves you think like a business owner, not just a technician. Security isn't about locking doors. It is a unified force field that envelopes your data, infrastructure, and users simultaneously. You design a cohesive shield where identity, encryption, and governance work as one system, not separate checkboxes. This seamless integration is the bedrock of trust and compliance, transforming a complex requirement into the natural, protective fabric of the entire platform. Forget Python. The new Databricks demands one surprising skill. This entire data platform hinges on one simple idea, a single source of truth. Your notebook is not your codebase. Repos is where engineering happens. Merge requests, CI/CD, peer reviews, this is your new workbench. Stop developing in a vacuum and learn to orchestrate production code. Your notebook is a sketchpad, not a masterpiece. The real engineering begins when you push that code to a repo and make it durable. Build a production-grade CI/CD pipeline that automatically tests and deploys your models. This discipline, moving from experimental iteration to governed, collaborative releases, is what separates a data tinkerer from a certified platform engineer. Let's lock in that enterprise-level rigor. Using Databricks asset bundles, you will define your entire application, code, config, infrastructure as version-controlled files. This means your team can reproduce any environment, from development to production, with a single command. It's the essential shift from sharing fragile notebooks to deploying robust, collaborative data products. You've been preparing for a data role that no longer exists. You're not just chasing a generic data certification. You're targeting the definitive benchmark. This credential does not check a box. It validates your expertise in building production data solutions on the platform. It's the one hiring managers will ask for. Aim for this professional tier certification. It signals you're an elite engineer, not just another candidate. Here's a proven strategy. The Databricks cert proves you can architect solutions, but a cloud certification proves you can deploy them. You need both. This combination is an undeniable signal to any hiring manager that you can operate the full technology stack, from data orchestration to infrastructure. It's a powerful 1-2 punch. But by 2026, generalists will not dominate. Hyper-specialization will be king. So, do not just collect badges. Use certifications to tell a story. Let an ML engineer cert shout your expertise in MLOps. Or let a streaming professional certification signal your mastery of real-time architectures. These aren't just credentials, they are your direct message to the hiring manager of your dream role. Throw away your Spark books, they are already obsolete. Target your search to where the real hiring will happen. Go beyond just Databricks' own job board. Major cloud providers, AWS, Azure, GCP, are embedding Databricks into their core data solutions and will desperately need certified architects. Position yourself as their go-to expert for this integrated future. Focus on the projects that create the deepest conversations. Your commits aren't just code, they are public proof of your architectural thinking. When a future hiring manager or team lead reviews your pull requests, they are seeing how you solve their problems. This is the ultimate portfolio piece that gets you on the shortlist for senior roles. Your content shouldn't just showcase skills, it must sell the vision. Write about why a new Databricks feature changes everything, or how you'd solve a 26-scale problem. Do not just show your work, frame it as a strategic advantage for a future team. This is how you become the candidate they're searching for, not just applying. 2026 Databricks engineering requires platform thinking beyond just Spark coding. Your portfolio must demonstrate modern lakehouse patterns, not just ETL pipelines. AI/ML integration and cloud-native skills will be non-negotiable differentiators. Start implementing one step from this roadmap this week and share your progress in the comments below.